So now we have a big announcement from TFcon. That's going to be, whatever, like 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away.
I can't believe it's that soon.
I know, it's so soon, eh? We were not too long ago, we were just talking about the last TFcon in USA. So we have our first kind of exclusive announcement for the people who are going to be doing the custom class. Now, this was something that was in development back and forth for about, I want to say, 2 months now. And it was mostly, all the credit goes to Duncan Dack, who has been a pioneer of customizing within the Transformer community. And there's kind of a bit of a story here behind also the choice of this character. So BotCon 2008 was when Shattered Glass made its debut. And the character of Shattered Glass Megatron made his debut in 2008. That same year in 2008, Duncan Dack, the head of the customizing class, went to BotCon and won the Best in Show for 3D customization with, I believe it was the character of Nova Prime was the one that he did. And he like beat out a whole bunch of really cool stuff too. Like there was this really cool Frenzy from the movieverse. Like some guy made a Frenzy like 1x1 scale and stuff. Like he beat out all of those guys. And so in a lot of ways, this is kind of a celebration of that. So years later, now we're doing a continuation of the Shattered Glass Megatron character. So we're using essentially the figure that's called Open and Play Big Cannon, which is, it was a masterpiece scale G1 Galvatron. And it's being customized using some twists and turns, some removing some stuff, some cutting and everything, and a new paint scheme to look like Shattered Glass Megatron. And for people that don't, you know, people are like, whoa, why is Shattered Glass Megatron using a Galvatron body? Well, the funny thing is Shattered Glass Megatron, if you pull it back, used Energon well, it was called Galvatron in Super Link. It was called Megatron and Energon. It uses Energon Megatron's mold, which was an homage to G1 Galvatron. It's kind of complicated. Like if you, on the Japanese side of things, that character was always called Galvatron, except they just called it Megatron here just to avoid confusion and stuff. So if you look at that old toy, you see the abs of G1 Galvatron. You see the shape of G1 Galvatron, the knees and stuff like that. And this was an Energon toy that used those visual cues of the G1 Galvatron design. So when using this one, we thought, wouldn't it be kind of cool? And again, I'm going to write the bio, and there's going to be a lot of cool stuff written in it for people. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's going to continue that Shattered Glass kind of narrative. The narrative is going to be pretty much before he became Shattered Glass Galvatron, for the hardcore fans, because he does become Galvatron afterwards in a whole other way. It's going to be a narrative that happens between that, and there's also going to be some outside stuff that's going to homage that too, that people are going to really dig and appreciate. But this is a really cool customizing class figure. There still is seats available. This is, by the way, this is sponsored by Ages 3 and Up. Duncan/Dack is going to be the headmaster and teacher of the class. For everyone that is part of the class is going to receive the exclusive bio that is going to be written by me and drawn by Damon Batt. And that's going to be an extra thing that's included with it. It is $80 for the class, but there's some slots still available. I'm not sure how many are left, but not a lot. And for $80, it's pretty good, considering the fact that the actual toy itself that normally you would be getting, the Masterpiece Galvatron, is $120.
Okay.
So considering that you're getting an exclusive toy with the exclusive paperwork and bio and everything, and it's going to be limited and stuff, this is very good. And it's something really cool to do on the Friday at TFcon, because Fridays are usually the quietest day It's more just pre-registration and hanging out. So if you really want to hang out with a bunch of fans and have a really good time and get a cool exclusive that you and only 50 other people will have, it's probably the best place to go. So there's not many spots left. Definitely check it out, and I hope to see you on Friday. I'll be probably there with a pen and paper to greet you at the front door because I usually do the check-in for it. I hope to see you there Friday and check out this cool exclusive.